literacy is defined as the ability to decode messages within the media for the purpose of determining how those messages can create personal influence. As a guideline for being media literate and thinking critically, we try to follow the 3 A's: accuracy, association, and approach. Today we will be examining the media literacy of 2 individuals and the effect of each of these 3 A's. This is Larry. Larry is media literate. This is Bob. Bob is, well, let's just say Bob is not so media literate as Larry. Accuracy. Accuracy is all about the truth of the statement being made. And if we know what is true and what is not true, it can help us to know how to act based on the information.
Bob scrolls on Instagram. He finds a post telling him that the world's temperature is going to increase by 106 degrees in the next 10 minutes.
No. The polar ice caps. The sea levels. We're all doomed!
Panic ensues in Bob's mind, so naturally he curls up in a ball and begins to cry. Poor Bob, so illiterate in the media. Larry sees the same post, but takes a different approach this time.
106 degrees in 10 minutes? That doesn't sound right. I gotta look this up.
Nice job, Larry. Way to get your information from reliable sources.
Association is about the people or the things we associate with a certain brand or message. Naturally, we tend to like the things that those around us like. So therefore, we should consider whether or not the association of our friends with this brand or with this message influences us in a specific direction. Bob loves BYU.
I love BYU.
But Bob only loves BYU because of his friends that go to BYU. Their loyalty is made very public on social media, claiming that they are the best in every sport. Because Bob's friends say that BYU is going to win it all, he puts the Cougars as going all the way in his March Madness bracket.
All the way Cougars.
But Bob's optimism was sadly misplaced, and he is disappointed to see them lose to Alabama in the Sweet 16. Bob, who had his hopes up so high, is severely disappointed and curls up into a ball and cries. Poor, sad little Bob. Larry, on the other hand, was exposed to the exact same media.
After looking at these stats, I'm gonna bet on Alabama beating BYU.
Larry went on to create a perfect bracket and won $1 million. Nice job, Larry.
Finally, approach. Approach deals with the way that a message is delivered to the receiver. Every time that we receive a message, we should ask ourselves questions like, is this fact or opinion? Is it backed by facts and reliable information? And does the author avoid addressing the subject?
Bob reads an article claiming that frogs cannot be citizens of the United States. The article claims that they are sticky, stinky, too green, and overall gross. Bob, who loves frogs, begins to cry, realizing that his beloved friends will no longer be accepted in America and will soon be deported.
No!
Bob, being so sad, rolls up in a ball and cries. Poor Bob. Larry takes a different approach and asks himself,
What is this trying to convey to me? This is a fact, but the reasoning he uses seems pretty biased.
way to go again, Larry. Look at you being so media literate.
In the end, the 3 A's help us to become more media literate and give us the ability to discern truth from error, as shown by Bob and Larry. So you might want to think about these things the next time you read an article.